Welcome back. There is a live look outside from the Oregon coast. That's our In It Spanish Head Resort Hotel camera in Lincoln City. Thanks for watching Afternoon Live. She's worked with A-list celebrities like Brooke and Al Pacino, has led hair and makeup for Broadway and New York Fashion Week, and has been featured in publications like Vogue and the New York Times. Now she's here to share common ways your skincare and makeup might be aging you. We welcome celebrity makeup artist and beauty expert Amanda Gabbard. Thank you so much for being here today.
Thank you so much. This is great.
Well, I think right off the bat, a lot of us can relate to maybe finding your favorite products in your teens and 20s and then just keeping them forever and ever.
Yes, that is the most common mistake. And like our hair is changing, our bodies are changing, our skin changes. We start to lose collagen at 25 years old. So we need to just keep with it, right? So we're going to take away anything that says matte. That's the M word we really want to steer clear of. Steer clear of powders and heavy blush and dark smoky eyes and black liner. So you think like, again, as we are aging, our skin's also losing a lot of hydration. So what we need is good skincare. So before we even get to the makeup, I always say basic skincare is everything.
Right. So, I mean, we always hear about moisturizer. I always hear that the best thing you can ever do for your skin is SPF all day, every day.
100%. And thank you for saying that. I hope the world is listening because I preach that all the time. And so SPF is a given. And with everything we put on our face, I say put on the neck and chest and the back of the hands as well. Because, you know, when you're driving, you see like the sunspots start to come up. But one thing that I preach is that we are using so much moisturizer and spending so much money on lotions, which is great. But the key to skincare ingredients that help with anti-aging is serum. So think of like a face oil. Even if something says it's a serum, it could be a vitamin C serum, which is great, not necessarily hydrating. So just think like it looks like olive oil. And so if this is just how I describe it, just to be like really basic. So if this is a smoothie, okay, the lid on the smoothie is the lotion and the moisturizer that sits and protects. The serum or all those good ingredients that are going inside your skin because the molecules are so small, they're hydrating within. It's like the magic word. It doesn't have to be expensive either.
Okay, that sounds delicious and that makes perfect sense. Great analogy. Well, and you mentioned earlier like avoiding matte and so much powder, but a lot of us feel like we're so shiny all the time. How do you find the balance there? Because I don't want to be looking all like my makeup is slopping off halfway through the day.
Exactly. And believe me, I'm so jealous of people who have a natural oil that comes through. I'm like, oh, that must be nice. Because I drench my own face in oil. So think when you're putting on your makeup, you can do like half matte, half hydrating. You can kind of mix, but also in your T-zone, think pressing with a powder brush or with a little triangle puff, pressing in the T-zone, underneath the eyes here, tip of the nose and around the mouth. So you're still getting a nice dewiness. And if you need to go high up, that's fine. We don't want heavy, thick, loose powder. I mean, unless you're like performing on Broadway or, you know, somewhere far away, you want it to look like very dewy and light, but it's not going to be so shiny that they're like, whoa, somebody's sweating today. It's
yeah,
awkward.
You want to look like yourself too at the end of the day. Well, and then what about thinking about a cleansing routine? A lot of us love those makeup wipes. I know we're not supposed to use them, but even sort of removing the makeup, there's still a lot of grime left over.
These are such great questions. I'm so happy that you're asking this because I talk about it all the time. So, okay, a makeup wipe is great after you cleanse your face. So when you cleanse your face, number one, don't spend a lot of money on a cleanser. It's on your face for like 30 seconds. So when you're cleansing your face, use a washcloth, not your hands. Okay, so if I use my hands, I'm basically pushing in all the dirt and oil from the day, even if I don't wear a lot of makeup. So take a washcloth. I know it's like so basic, but use your cleanser and with the washcloth all over your face. Then you do the wipe to see like maybe I didn't get it off. And if you wear a lot of makeup, like I wear a good amount of makeup during the day, I do a micellar water with a little cotton round. But yes, worst case scenario, if you're tired, it was a late night, put those wipes beside your bed so you have no excuse to at least take something off.
Yes.
But yes.
Better than nothing. Well, I want to ask you about eyebrows while I have you, because I feel like everything has changed in the last just 10 years. Like we're overdoing it, we're underdoing it. What am I doing with my eyebrows, Amanda?
I wish I was there to touch your face and I'll show you. So we want them to be light and feathered. So we obviously all plucked way too much years ago, so they were like really, really thin and they did not grow back. Or we went to like microblading, and then it was like these blocks of eyebrows, which makes our brow look furrowed. And so now we want a happy medium. So think about either using a powder, think about using a gel, or when you're using an eye pencil, don't push on it like you're writing with a pen. Think about feathering it to the side and then having it move with your finger, the warmth of your finger to blend it. So cheating and faking a little bit, but not having like Herman Munster brows.
Yeah, the eyebrow blindness has taken over some of us here. What about thinking about colors too, like eyeshadows and blushes? It seems like we would just want to kind of have a softer touch.
Exactly. I think you want to look warm, you want to look healthy and have a glow, but it's pretty awkward if you have bright pink blush and a red lip and blue eyeshadow. No matter what, that just ages you. So I love neutrals. Think terracottas, caramels, champagnes and bronzes, even the bronzer you have. Put that as eyeshadow. Those warm tones really make you it's like you're shining through and they say, "Oh, you look beautiful," as opposed to like, "Wow, you're wearing a lot of makeup for a Tuesday at the supermarket." It's like you really want to look like they're complimenting you, not all the makeup that you're wearing. So go browns instead of blacks, and mauves instead of hot pinks, and a light terracotta lip instead of dark red, unless it's the holidays.
And it's fun to play around and discover what works best for you. And if you don't like something, you move on to the next one.
And you can take it off. If you don't like it, you can
There
take it
you
off.
go.
It's not permanent.
Thank you so much for stopping by and chatting with us. This was so much fun.
Thank you so much for having me. I had a blast.
Of course. Okay, we will have more information on our website, more tips about Amanda at katu.com. We will be right back with more Afternoon Live right after this.